Hey my lovely lovelies, it's Sweet here, back again with another video, and this is a little bit of a different one. So a lot of people ask me the names of my characters like super often because I just have so many, which is understandable why you would keep asking me because again, I have so many. But yeah, so today is gonna kind of be like a guide, I guess, or just like a very complete list with visuals of all of my top 5 pet characters plus like my fake custom characters because those are also cat and dog, short-haired, you know, the top 5 molds. I just want to let you guys know that this will just literally just be their names and like what nicknames they go by, because I don't have that kind of time to like list out all their personalities, their sexualities, their genders for every single pet. It would just take way too long and way too long of a video that no one would literally watch. However, I do also want to mention that I do have a highlight on my Instagram, I'll just pop it up over here, where I do list all the characters, their siblings, what generation they're in, and I have generations based on like who's kids and stuff like that. That's the only reason why I have those. Most of them aren't specific to any generation, but some of them are specific, and also so their genders, their sexualities, and then just like some general personality traits about them. So yeah, if you are interested in that, I definitely recommend going to my Instagram to check that out. So just to recap or reiterate or just to make the most clear possible, all this video is really going to be is just me saying the names of each one of my top 5 characters as of right now. This video is seriously going to be out of date like the moment I upload this, but whatever. This is going to be only my top 5s. That's it. I do have a few other characters that are not top 5 LPS, but there just aren't very many of those, and this video is already going to be long enough as it is, so I'm just going to leave them out. And also, just as an extra side note, I also just wanted to mention that in literally all of my talking videos, like my short films, my skits, my series episodes, I always list my character by name with like a matching description for the LPS down in the descriptions of my videos. So if you ever see a character who does have lines and you're wondering who they are, I just recommend going to check out the description to see who they are. So without further ado, let's just get started. I'm not really going... Can I just stop talking for once? Okay, so now I think that's all I really want to say. I'm just going to structure it by breed of LPS. I'm not going to do it by numbers or anything. It's going to just kind of be random, but again, with siblings in close proximity of each other. Wow, I'm having trouble talking today. So I think we'll just start out with our dachshunds, and as you all know, this is Sweet. November, but she mostly goes by Nova. Liberty, but she literally only ever goes by Libby. Miranda, but she only ever goes by Mia. Ava. Delilah, but she also goes by Lila. It's honestly kind of interchangeable. Florence, Fern, Paisley, Bambi, Brielle, but she only ever goes by Bree, Allison, Nadia, Destiny, Leah, Gracie, Casey, Sarah, Matthew, Everest, Oakley, Victoria, but she mostly goes by Tori to her friends. Her family calls her Vic, and then like very few people can call her V. Charlotte, but some people do call her Char, but it's really just people who are close with her. Penny, Amanda, Scarlett, Avery, Hayden, Josette, but she goes by Josie, Rosalind, but she goes by Rosa, Felicity, but her friends just call her Fee, Bella, Nevea, Roanna, but she only ever goes by Rowan, Sailor, Zari, Liam, Clarissa, but she mostly goes by Claire, Emmeline, but she mostly goes by Emma or M, Camilla, Dakota, Elise, Nani, Owen with an I, not an E, Austin, Ivory, Giselle, but she sometimes goes by L, Georgia, Greta, Gwendolyn, but she goes by Gwen, Gabriella, but she goes by Gabby, Elsa, Anna, Caitlin, James, Colton, Lauren, Julia, but her friends call her Jules. This is another little bit of a confusing one. So I only have 1 272, but I actually have 2 characters that are technically this LPS. So when he is wearing glasses, he is Finley, also known as Finn, but when he is not wearing his glasses, he is Tyler. Finley over Tyler for sure. Daiji, Leo, Luke, Jack, Cody, Sebastian, Nicholas, but he goes by Nick, Boston, Otis, London, Klaus, Dorian, Eden, Lavender, but she goes by Lav, Ian, Ainsley, Mira, Noelle, Unity, but her friends usually just call her Uni, Amber, Eris, Thea, Alexandra, but she goes by Alex, Samantha, but she goes by Sam, Roy, Coden, Chase, Logan, Stella, Adora, Israel, Marianne, Ryder, Arlo, Forrest, Roman. This guy's gonna be Jalen or Jay, but it's gonna be like how Lena and Lana are, and I'm gonna take off his fur and then get another one that I don't have yet that's in better fur condition. His fur condition isn't that bad, but I got him for a deal, which is the main reason why I got him. Anyways, let's just keep going. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna name the twin brother that he has that's gonna have fur and I'm not gonna take off, Jordan, if anyone was curious. Zephyr, Angelica, Noah, Russet, Kason, Brandon, Tristan, Aaron, Ethan, Connor, Colby, Peyton, Malia, River, Luna, Bryn, Amy, Winter, Ivy, Cecilia, but she goes by Cece, Elena, Nora, Sage, Ziva, Sabrina, but she sometimes goes by Brina. Okay, so I'm gonna show these two together because they're kind of special. So this is Lola, and then this is Loretta, and Loretta is Lola transformed into a superhero, if that makes sense, but her real identity is Lola. Taylor, Madeline, Valerie, but most people just call her Val, Chloe, Della, Marina, Abigail, but she only ever goes by Abby, Summer, Kova, Lee, Elizabeth, but most people just call her Beth, Adeline, Sawyer, Jacqueline, but she goes by Jackie, Vera, Ireland, Ophelia, Amara, Kinsley, Ace. These three are my superhero cats. I didn't really give them names, but here they are. First up are these two, and I'm showing them together because they are technically the same LPS. I just took off the fur and gave this one a bobblehead, and then this one. Anyways, this is Lena, and then this is Lana. Madison, but she goes by Maddie. Lydia. Asher, but he goes by Ash. Ella. Cora. Marie. Raymond, but he goes by Ray. Blair. Cleo. Ellie. Crystal. April. Millie. Cara. Rosemary, but she only ever goes by Rosie. Flora. Fauna. Megan, Zeta, Oliver, but most people just call him Ollie. I know I said I'd only show my top 5, but just as a little bonus, I'll show you Olive and then Olivia. Okay, wow, that was a lot of names and characters, and honestly, applause to you if you made it all the way through it. So again, just thank you all so much for watching if you did happen to get all the way through this crazy video. Okay, it's not that crazy, but you know what I mean. It was very much filled with information. Anyways, I love you all so much, and thank you so much for watching again, and stay sweet.